For today's tutorial, we're going to be going over how to edit Link's hair color in the Wind Waker HD. And the tool we'll be using today is Switch Toolbox. And I'll be leaving all these tools in the description of this video. First thing we're going to be opening is permanent 3D.pack. And that's where Link's models are contained. I'm going to sort in alphabetical order. Open Link. Link again, models, hide all models, and then click on CL. That's where Link's main model is, and this is everything that he uses in the game. We're going to also open Katsura. That is the hair on the back of his head before he gets his hero's clothes. First thing I want to do is export CL as a DAE, which is a file type that is no longer supported by Blender as of version 5.0. So I'm going to be opening an earlier version of Blender, 3.6.5. Okay, go to viewport shading so that I can see all his colors. Select his hair, UV editing. Click A for all, and you can see that his UVs are all condensed into one little dot here around where his belt buckle texture would be. And what you want to do is try to edit this in texture paint mode and try to line it up where that dot is. You could also drag the UVs around, but you'd also need to edit his model in Switch Toolbox. I'd rather to just change his textures. Less of a headache that way. So I'm going to turn this radius down to something small and paint around the area where his hair should be. Gotta get it up more. And there, it's black. So export that. Actually, you can just click image and save the image as opposed to exporting everything. Save it as a PNG. And now when we go back into Switch Toolbox, I can go down to textures and find his main hero's clothes texture right here. Replace that. And since it's a PNG, I want to select mode 1, 2D tiled thin one right here. And I'm going to edit his casual clothes as well. So export that as a PNG. And export his hair, the back of his hair, as a PNG. Now open both of those up in Blender or GIMP. That's our image editor. And you can just grab this bucket fill tool, make sure fill similar colors is enabled, and just click on that yellow right there. Do the same here. Export. And just replace the original image. And do the same thing for these models. Save as permanent 3D. And now when I open our Cemu emulator, our Wii U emulator, I can open the Cemu folder, graphics packs, test, and make sure that you have a text document like this in the folder. These are your main variables. You just change that when you change the name of your mod. And we go to the same file location that we would normally see in the game files. Replace that. And graphics packs, mods. Make sure that's checked right there. And you just want to test it in game. Try to get a save file that has Link in his casual clothes, like this one right here. And make sure the front and back look good. And you also want a save file that has Link's hero's clothes. There we go. And that's about it.